Look, I found a microphone. Maybe the sound will be better now. Maybe you can hear how I actually talk. I don't know. Maybe. So it's actually it's night, Tuesday night, but because I'm going to orientation on Thursday, which is when you'll probably be watching this, and Friday, I wanted to go ahead and get Thursday's vlog out of the way because I know I'll have time on Friday, but I cannot promise that I'll have time on Thursday, so I'm going to go ahead and prep it up. And I am going to talk about the death penalty today. So my first real encounter with talking about the death penalty was in the junior year. I had to take a class called Morality, basically learning about the Christian morality of things. And the project that we had to do was this massive paper on a moral topic that we were given, and my group was given the death penalty. So I had to talk about the church's standpoint on it. But anyway, doing the research for that sort of helped back up my own opinion on what the death penalty is about, and especially watching Oz lately has also reinforced what I feel about the death penalty, which is that it's wrong. There's a scene in Oz where they're doing the first execution in 34 years, and he says, I wish that by giving up my life I could give back the life of those 3 people who I've murdered. Well, that's just it. Killing people who kills people doesn't give back the life of the first victim. It doesn't. And it also doesn't deter crime. That's a statistically proven fact. I'll probably find some website to help me back that up. But it is statistically, the death penalty does not deter crime. If anything, it might only encourage it. I mean, yes, it might be closure for some families, but in most cases, a lot of families don't want the person who murdered their family member dead. It's killing people who kills people. It's really confusing, and part of my problem is that a lot of people have this morality that abortion is wrong, but the death penalty is okay because you had that chance at life and you're the one who messed it up. But if you're going to have that morality, it needs to be all-encompassing. You can't have only part of it. Say, I'm okay with this person keeping a life, but I'm not okay with that person keeping a life. So I think if you're going to have that morality, it's going to have to be all-encompassing, and the death penalty is just wrong. It is a hate crime. You have a constitutional right to life. And I know when you go to prison, your constitutional rights are a bit taken away from you, but those are the 3 basic rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You're being stripped of your pursuit of happiness. You're being stripped of some of your liberties. There's no reason that you should be stripped of your life as well. And that's some of the reasons I have issues with the death penalty. So, I could go on for quite a while about this. But it's not a magical solution. It is not going to bring the loved one back from the dead. All it is going to cause another mother to cry, another family to mourn. And for what? Another interesting statistic, by the way, is that people who are on death row actually cost the system more money than lifers. And that's because they're constantly going through appeals, they're constantly trying to get stays of execution, so that way they have 30 more days, and it's just expensive to keep somebody on death row, especially if sometimes people die of natural causes while waiting to be executed. So that's just my spiel on the death penalty. So yeah, feel free to rebut or add anything in the comments, and I will take a look. Bye. I will tell you about